Well, it's time now for our 14K Golden Ball contest. And Kathy Broxterman, you've been telling me all year long we're going to have a winner. Are we going to have one finally today?
They'll try. They'll try.
That's all you can tell me? They'll try?
That's all I can tell you.
Okay, well, and we'll tell you how it works in case you're not familiar. Kathy's going to be drawing two contestants, a home player and a studio contestant. Now, the home player, or rather the studio contestant, is going to have a chance to come down here, roll the golden ball. If he or she happens to roll a strike, well, then the two players would split our $900 jackpot this week, 900 bills. The golden ball this week, by the way, sponsored by Tri-State. And Kathy, first of all, who is our home player this week?
Eunice Griffin from Harrison, Ohio.
All right, Eunice Griffin. And our studio contestant?
We have a Butch Ball from Franklin, Ohio.
Butch Ball. Is Butch Ball out there somewhere? Butch, come on down here. Lane 5, Butch, if you would, for 900 big ones. And Kathy's guaranteeing a winner. Looks like a pro. Uh-oh. Well, good try anyhow. Believe me, knocked down 7, so it's 7 free games. If you would like to be a part of our show, here's all you have to do. Send your name and address to the BPA Golden Ball Contest, 1821 Summit Road, Cincinnati, 45237.
There he is, the judge himself. Normally sits way high up in the scoreboard, center field box, isn't it, Tom?
He works the center field camera, so the judge of Mount Healthy is actually in spring training this week, getting ready for the Reds season opener coming up.
Looking forward to that myself. We'll be down there.
Yeah, you normally hang out with our ever-so-distinguished director, executive producer, Roy Alpers, and sit in the truck. And as I understand, you are responsible more times than not for bringing the crew some of the refreshments throughout the afternoon.
I could be called a goat from time to time, Tom. You're absolutely right. When it comes to opening day tickets, I'll do basically whatever it takes to get into the game, I'll tell you.
Well, Bobby Bush picks right up where he left off in our first game today. The spare. And now you talk about you used a veteran.
This is a veteran of all veterans.
Oh.
Right.
And that was a great shot.
That was a great shot.
Bill Heflin.
You want to see a powerful shot here. You don't have to be young and strong to do it. You can be old and experienced. Bill's a great guy, and watch this great shot. 1-2 pockets filled up. That's a head pin going to the right-hand wall. Comes off, but nothing to knock down. That was a Red Sea strike. Bill's been around for a long time, and a nicer guy you never want to meet again.
18 years has been qualifying for our television show. A little bit over the other side there, but
the same lane that Kerry was having a little problems with in match number 1, Tommy, going high. And again, he looks a little confused. More speed or a harder piece of equipment is about the only thing he can do, or make a big move in.
Walt Sweeney couldn't be with us this morning, but he was sure to bring us a Taurus wagon. He had one of his associates bring it out in case of a 300 game should be rolled this morning. And speaking of 300s, I am honored to tell you that my father, Irv Hoinke Jr., shot 300 this past Wednesday at Western Bowl, and at the age of 56, it was his first ever. And it was really thrilling.
That is good.
Oh, the crowd's excited. We can hear that.
That is great.
After how many years of bowling?
Oh, at least 40.
Congratulations, Irv.
Congratulations is in order on this shot, too, Tommy. Bobby Bush just crucifies him. Take a look at it here. This ball is about as strong as you want to get. We got a couple of scouts. The head pin is the center of your screen, going to go to the left and then come across right there. Hits the left-hand wall. Whirly birds. It was going to take the 5 out, but it was history anyway.
Came around the ball again.
Well, he actually
had a problem with it earlier, or in the first game, I should say.
Exactly. If you start that wrist rotation a little early, that's a great shot too. Great shot when you see that action on the 6-pin, which is the one that eventually knocked out the 10. Take a look at his release on the split screen, his approach, the deep knee bend, the powerful shot through there. He's good and low at the line. And now watch this. The 6-pin, second one from the right-hand side. Nudges that 10 right out of there. That's the action you want to see. And I'll be honest with you, Jen, from what I'm seeing so far, it appears that the left-hand side of the lane today isn't quite as playable, let's say, as a right side.
I
And you
would
get
say-
that. Yeah, you get that from time.
We've had 2 veteran left-handers, and they both seem to be confused, so that, I guess, would be a good indicator. And you know they're not nervous because they've been on TV many times.
Exactly.
Bill Heflin's nervous. He's been nervous a lot of times.
Left the 1-3-7-9 and only brings back the 3-pin. He was definitely going for it, but a big shot on pin count. Bill's thinking, okay, what are we going to do now?
In a hole early.
A big hole early, especially when your opponent's got a double up and you lose count. You see that 43 in the third. That could be a big, big shot. He's lost 7 pins in count in addition to the open frame, Tommy. So that was a bad shot. That was a good shot.
Good
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
It's amazing, I think, that, Jen, you touched on in the first game about a veteran like Kerry Logan. The man you're looking at, Bill Heflin, has been on this telecast more than 40 times over an 18-year period. That's just remarkable. He's won his fair share of money, been our king half a dozen times.
All right.
Wow. This guy might be on his way to being our king.
He's throwing a great ball, Bob. Bobby Bush is really, really strapping this ball. Tommy, watch this now. Watch the hand. Oh, just absolutely maxes out on it. The ball holds and then rolls off nice. Just fills the pocket up. Almost leaves a stone 9, but I think that's a 2-pin coming out to take it, believe it or not. You folks that tape the show, I'm sure I'll find out if that was a 2-pin or not.
Yes, I don't know, maybe he's made cameo appearances in Wheel of Fortune or something, but he's doing okay for himself.
That's the double for Bill Heflin. He's trying to get right back on track after that open in the third. Of course, Bobby Bush isn't making it easy with a 4-bagger.
Now, Bill, if you just control your emotions here and don't get quite so excited, I think you can get right back in this.
At 54, this guy has seen every situation I would imagine you can see in bowling. Has been ahead by 50, has been down by 80. And you take it all in stride at this point. Just step up there and roll some good shots.
He throws a great shot here, and he pays the maximum penalty. Watch it here. Solid 7. Take a look at Bill's reaction, if you would. He knows it's in the area. There you go. Just rooted home a little bit. He was moving on us, folks. That's the 4-pin going to the wall and around the 7. Let's see if he can make this 7-pin. No big deal, huh?
Not for William Heflin.
William, I like that.
That sounds very distinguished.
Formal pronunciation. I like that, Tom. Well, we got any big hitters coming up in the Reds? You were down there for a while watching them.
Got a whole bunch.
Got a whole bunch?
Got a whole bunch.
Think we'll be going to the big one this year?
I got a feeling.
All right.
Got that feeling.
Hope the guys in the truck keep a seat open for me.
Absolutely. Well, you can come up in the booth anytime you like. Anytime you like, David. You can join us up in the booth.
All right. I'll be a gopher up in the booth for a while then. Bobby Bush goes high, leaves a 6-10 on this ball. But I tell you what, I'm impressed with what I see here, Jen. This young man's got a lot of potential.
I've been qualifying with him a couple times during, the qualifiers on the weekend. And he's a very level-headed young man. He doesn't get too excited.
He might now.
He doesn't do a whole lot of that either that I've ever seen.
Well, the 6-10 isn't the easiest spare in the world. Watch it here. This is how you chop it. We talk about it a lot of time. The ball should cover both pins. Now watch it right there. Just chops that one straight back. Now, as you look at the pins from the front part of the lanes, it looks like they're pretty close, but there's actually enough room in there for a ball to cut through sharply and then take the one off. We've both done that a few times, huh, Jen?
Absolutely. More
There
than
you
I
go.
can remember.
Wow. Good looking shot right there by Bobby Bush. And shots like that, along with many others we've seen in this game, that make you realize why he's pulled 2 300s, 2 299s, 1 298. Practices 15 to 20 times a week.
So 24-pin lead right
There you go.
now.
Bill
Bill's going
Heflin.
to cut into it.
Oh, he's charged up, too. Bill Heflin is...
Yeah.
he's on a roll, right? I tell you what, that's what's so great about our game. We've got them all out here. I mean, we've got guys that are just laid back, like Mr. Bill Heflin. I think Next week you're going to be seeing a charged-up young man, and Ralph Goyette. I think he'll be on our show. So contrasting styles. We got all kind of mellow people today.
Right.
You know? We got
Our king, Dave Callery, laid back.
another laid-back guy. Bill Heflin's confused here. He thought he threw a good shot. Take a look at it here. It leaves a 5-10 split. This is one where the ball deflects as it goes into the pocket. Now watch it. Never goes into a clean roll. Watch it jump to the left, right there, missing the 5-pin. Head pin goes to the wall, comes off, takes out the 6-pin right there, that you see, and leaves a bad one, the 5-10. Jen, you were telling me about this young lady before, Mary Kay Brooks. I tell you what,
B-O-O-K.
Brooks. I'll tell you what, when you bowl this good, you don't even need a last name because everybody will remember Mary Kay. 184. Got a little tough start, and then boy did she line up, Tommy. 289, 289 total. 762. Guys,
Too shabby.
eat your heart.
And I heard she had 2 10-pins that kept her from back-to-back 300s.
Oh, no, that's fabulous. And this is fabulous. Take a look at it. You want to see the power again? Yeah, we got it. Right about the 11th board, the ball holds up nicely. Goes into the pocket. No deflection here. 6-pin. Take it out. 4-pin. Saw it in the back. Score is going to show that this young man is on his way to game number 3 if he just keeps it clean and doesn't trip over anything.
He's really done a nice job.
This will make for an exciting match, Bobby. Against Dave Callery going for kingship number 6.
Different styles, we'll see.
Exactly. The big, hard cranking ball of Bobby Bush, and then the laid back down and in shot of Dave Callery, where accuracy is the key and clean, pure roll is his forte. Bill wants to go out of here with a couple of strikes yet, though. Nobody likes to leave on a bad note. Speaking of notes, the piano man's here. Drew Houck plays down at a place I see you every once in a while, down there at the island.
Easy.
The waterfront.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, waterfront, right. Whatever.
Islands is in Louisville.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy,
What do you mean? That
shows you how much new rat gets out there.
Well, what was that, 4 years ago?
Right.
Anyway, he's a fabulous piano player, and I love to go down and listen to him.
Not too shabby.
Well, you know, knowing New Rat, chances are he's probably had to go to Louisville, to the island, to dodge from getting hurt in this town. There's a lot of enemies out there.
Yeah, well, back to bowling, folks. Bill Heflin, Left Lane, wants to get out of here with a couple more strikes. I want to get out of here after that.
Shouldn't bring it up, Dave. You shouldn't bring it up. He's found that line he was looking for, though. Obviously, too late.
He certainly did. And it looks to me like he decided to go with more spin on the ball to get it down the lane a lot further before it goes into the roll. Too little, too late. But Bob Bush is looking forward to game number 3, where he can take on the guy that's bringing home all the big change.
I'd like to say happy birthday to Bill Heflin's twin granddaughters, 3 today.
Oh, that's a smile, isn't it? Okay, there they are.
Oh, one of them. There's Mom.
Boy, she's a good-looking little girl. She did not. She was protesting before going down to her seat. I think she wanted to run around back here a few times. She hit her eyes on one of them.
I'm not going to get near that.
They are really cute, and happy birthday to them. 3 years old today. Well, looks like Bobby's going to finish up here in the 230 range with a spare and a strike, 234. Our year-to-date average right now is 218 for 48 games.
A clean game? Nah, one open, that's right.
But with all those strikes, who cares?
230. and no outward sign of really being nervous. This guy looks great.
Yeah.